Blech! Okay, sorry, I'm live. I gotta, hold on. I just woke up. I'm disappointed in myself because I just woke up. I just wasted so much of my day. It's really sad. Let me get my stream pulled up. How's everybody doing? Everyone doing okay? We are planning D&D today, but I got kind of sidetracked, and I kind of want to see if I'll get like DMCA'd for playing my brother's music on stream. Like, I wonder if like I'll get in trouble for playing it. Hold on. How loud is this shit, by the way? This guy, I can see how loud it is. Super loud. There we go. Actually, you know what? Fucking blast it. Fuck it.
I ain't liking what I wrote lately. I'll just think about it on the daily. Got a hat on to
It's been a while since I've heard this.
Hot, I can get shady. Russell Chase, know it looks tasty. After scoring, I rock the baby like Michael Jackson. I'll get shaky. Let me go wonder, just like the Navy. I'll come around and swim about to sleep your ass.
All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's get some just like normal, I don't know, Minecraft music. So my brain doesn't turn to fucking mush doing this for the next hour or two, you know? There we go. I want you to be able to hear it at least, at the very least. So let me open up a new Opera GX. Let me get some of my shit going, and then I'll pop the stream up. I already know I'm gonna use ChatGPT. Get them in here. So I got my Google Docs, my ChatGPT. I probably am gonna need my D&D monsters up. Fuck, I might need my Kobold Fighting Club up. Oh no, not Kobold 5e, I want the Fight Club. There we go. Well, there we go. That's why I can't fucking hear the music. My goddamn microphone's turned all the way down to the wrong side. Alright, hold on. You guys will see this soon, I promise. So, there are 3 players that are level 5. We got my monsters. I need to sign in to ChatGPT real quick. And then I have my Google Doc. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see me? Oh, now you can see the fucking screen. Hold on. I don't know if this really makes a sense, like a difference, but there we go. Camera's just not wanting to focus. There we go. No? There it goes. So we are planning for D&D today. Sorry, this Minecraft music is sending me. Here, I'll turn it down on my end. There we go. So we've got so much of this stuff. This is all old. God. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this tab, and I'm gonna go out of this because I need plamming for D&D 2 because I need like a, if you're from my campaign, fuck off, you can't listen to this. But if you're for any other reason here, you know, let's go ahead and just clean that while we're here. God damn it. Don't guess my password, please. I'm scared. And yeah, I got two-step verification because I'm fucking serious about this shit, guys. I'm dead serious about it. Yeah, that's right. You gotta go through me if you wanna steal my fucking account. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to sign into these other ones too. So I need I don't know. Is there like a story structure? If I could fucking spell model or something. I know I said structure. You know what? Let's use Google Slides. I haven't used Google Slides in forever. Sign in really quick. Oh my god. I use the same account for these? Why did I do this? This was my picture me. The queen? Why is there a disgusting ass hot dog in the middle? Okay, hold on. I kind of want to see, what is this? I don't know what these are, but we're gonna move on and we're gonna add a couple slides. I'm gonna be real, how do you even like just start the slideshow? It's been so long since I've had to do this. Get the themes out. Is it just open? No? Okay, this is the story structure. D&D. So, let's get... If I can't... That makes me so mad how I spelled that. We got a 5-act structure. So we got exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, resolution. Or, we do it like this. See, this is like, that makes more sense to me, but, so we have Act 1. I never liked these, honestly, I never liked using them. Act 1, this is the, beginning. The beginning of the story, i.e. this is where Rico and Leon meet up. I don't remember how to fucking view these. Oh my god. Slideshow? Here we go. And you can just press space. Okay. Act 1, we get the beginning of the story. So in Act 1, Leon and Rico meet. Leon and Rico meet. Leon and Rico meet in a bar and get attacked by some whistle blowers after moving to a new town. After they go to this new town, Rico picks up a stick. And the journey starts. After Leon and Rico meet, Rico gets the stick. This now becomes Rico gets... Now, I'm doing this because it's going to help me put everything in perspective so that I know where I want to take the story from here, because they are at a point in the story where I have not planned any further, which I know is terrible, but I think I need to figure out the basic layout of the story and then I can start working on the actual next session tomorrow. Just because right now I have only planned for them to get to this island, this giant island, and now that they are here at this giant island, I don't know where or what they're going to do next. So I'm gonna put this all out just so I can understand it. So Rico gets dragged around for like 10 sessions. So Rico, hearing voices, is told to go to these different areas with Leon to figure out what's happening. Now, thank God they don't really remember, but it didn't really make sense that Tyr was just randomly leading them from town to town with like no reason really. Because for me, it makes more sense if Tyr just was like, go to the dawn, go do it now. They end up in Wolf Creek. Where they train for 1 month with Blackfield. And have another big fight with Geold, rancher. So, Act 1, beginning of the story, they meet, they fight some guys, they go to Wolf Creek, they train for a bit. I believe around this time they become level 2, they fight Geold Rancher one more time. After they do that, God, what even happened after that? Is that when the group came in? I think that's around the time when Rico and Leon meet Ashen and Farron. While traveling in the desert, Rico meets with the rest of the party. Jesus, party! God! While traveling into the desert, Rico meets with the rest of the party and decides to bring them along. I could spell any of this right. Decides to bring them along. I'm gonna say them. It's gonna bother me. With his adventure. Farron has a necklace that reacts to Rico's stick. So I believe, because at this point we've already gone through like 10 sessions, but this is going to be Act 2 at this point. And if we're going to do it like this, then I kind of want to... Can we not have this be super dramatic? Yeah, here. Let's move this down to 25. And let's just do it like this instead of having it like that. And because these are pretty tiny too, 18. Also, I gotta make these like black. They're like gray for some reason, and I kind of hate that. So we got Act 1, beginning of the story. Lots of world lore and stuff goes here. There we go. So they get to Act 2, in my opinion, right? And in Act 2, this is where the God's quest begins. And so from this point on, the group goes to Taran. Can we just make this the default, please? Once the group goes to Taran, they get confronted with a giant named Holnar, who tells them about the history of the world. Does Holnar mean anything? I think I just said it because it sounded cool. Yeah, I think it just sounds cool. I don't think it means anything. Holnar, who tells them about the history of the world. And that unsealing the trees might fix everything. Because someone is tightening the seals. Again, this is called Sealed in Time. So here's the big this was the very big turning point, and that's why I think Act 2 is it makes sense, because this is when it went from just them kind of running around doing random stuff to, oh, now here's a goal, now this is what we need to do. So the group goes to Taran, they talk to Holnar. So the group, I'm just gonna put TG. The group help break a friend out of jail. Gotta make sure this is blank. Please, can we just make this the default, please? Can we just do this? Please? Can we just have that be the default? No? Alright, so the group wanting to bond with their respective gods make their way to what is the place called? I don't remember. I don't remember what half these places are called, man. I just come up with this stuff. Aston. I remember Aston. To break someone out who might be able to help. So they try to break someone out, right? It all goes to shit. The Umbra, after a lot, don't do it to me. After a lot of running around and smashing trains into buildings, the group leave through the sewers and make their way into the Umbra, where they party hard and complete their bonding process in parentheses, by the way, Ashen is bonded with Denir during this whole thing. So that's what happens then, and we'll add a couple more slides because this is long. So we got Act 1, Leon and Rico meet. Rico gets dragged around. Rico and Leon meet Ashen and Farron. Act 2, the God's Quest begin. The group goes to Taran, and when they go to Taran, they learn that they need to help break someone out. When they break them out, they might be able to bond with them. They bond with their gods. They have this whole party, and then they move on from that point to the Giants quest. Now, would that be in Act 3? Because I think the Giants quest might count as like an Act 3 almost. So the quest for Giants Island begins. So they go to Onrix Port. I know, I gotta capitalize it. Onrix Port. So they go to Onrix Port. Once they go to Onrix Port, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. Why would you want gray? Why would you ever want to type in gray? Just fucking nasty ass fucking. Can we just get just black? Can I just get black, please? Yeah. In colors. Text and background 1. Yeah, can I please? Keep that black. Just make it black, please. The group go to Onrix Port and quickly learn no one wants to take them except one guy, but he can't because of the mafia and brothel lady. I don't know how else to put that. So they get to Onrix Port and they learn that they can't really help anyone out. So the planning begins. Planning begins once again. Where they make a deal with Vincent and fight I forget how we spelled it. Isolda? I don't know how we spelled her name, honestly. Episode. No, we're just gonna say this is how you spell it. Isolda. They make a deal with Vincent, fight Isolda, barely winning. Due to Vincent breaking contract, he loses his power, and the group successfully save Captain Rivenholt's daughter and make their way out. To the island. Sea travel. So they are gonna make it because they have already. Not that they make it to the island and start exploring and learn about the history of giants and why the gods fought them to begin with. Learning how to unseal the trees, they head back out. So this is where we're at right now in the story. So we've already gotten they've been introduced to the world. They are starting to learn about the smaller intricacies of the shit. They meet Ashen and Farron. They begin their god quest. They go to Taran and they learn about Holnar and everything that's happened. Do not play fucking 13. Get out of here. They go to the Umbra where they bond with their gods completely, and then they make their way out to the Giants Island where they go to Onyxport. They deal with all that Onyxport shit where they start planning. They beat Isolde, they beat Vincent, they take Captain Ravenholt, and they go out to the island where they eventually get there. They learn the history of the giants and why the gods fought them to begin with, and they learn how to unseal the trees proper. This is where Act 4 begins. And this is also where I have not planned past this. So we do have here. So what did I put for Norwich? They've not been to Norwich ever. See, like they've never been to Norwich. Mostly probably because I don't want to make all the fucking items for them to go through. But I mean, this is kind of an old... I don't want to say this is an old doc, but... yeah. So, Act 4. Now, I want them to go to Talabima. Kind of bad. Because I came up with this whole fucking place, and I kind of want them to go there now. So, they've already been to the Gigantum Enclave. This is where they're at. They're at the Summit's Embrace currently. Yeah. So let's take a look here. I'm itching my ass. Sorry. Talavima. Do we have anything that they really need to go here for? So there's Finterhell. We got igloos, sanctuaries. Everyone leaves milk out. Baked pie. Altars for Imrock. Fish shops. Oils for skin. Instant heater. Waterfall. Scenic views. Lots of Aurora Borealis. Almost Southern hospitality. The party has made it to the Giants Island and learned how to unseal the Giants' magic on the trees. What happens Now. And yeah, let's just see what it thinks. Maybe it can kind of spark some ideas. Pelor, who sealed the trees to begin with, is very strong. And wouldn't want anyone touching the trees. Jesus, this is a mess. I think I have an idea. I think I might have an idea. So, Felnar. What if there was a high elf who had bonded complete with Felnar? And Felnar maybe knows what's happening over there, and maybe he's gonna try to either talk them out of it or stop them, maybe? ChatGPT, you're kind of letting me down right now, man. Here's some info about the world, by the way. I mean, honestly, just for the sake of it, I kind of want, so I'll cancel that one out. I kind of just want to send it, I'll delete this, because I'm pretty much just going to use this here. I kind of just want to, like, give it all of this to work with. And just be like, take all of this in your brain. More info on the planning of my world. God, just look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm curious to see Shadow Fete. Leon, the god of art. I think it means Farron. Campfire vision dreams. That's what we're doing. So, if the group learns information that would be very dangerous for Pelor, the King of the Dawn, and potentially, that's not how you spell that, and potentially more, or potentially others. One, how would Pelor know that they are on the island to begin with? Or, and how would he react? What did I say that... I don't remember what I put Ember as. I know he was pretty high up here, though. God, what was he? Did I make him an Iron Golem? I think he's an Iron Golem, yeah. Yeah, if they fought an Iron Golem, yeah. That's not terrible. Oh, no, wait, that is terrible. That's really hard, actually. What am I talking about? It's 15,000 XP, and Deadly is considered... This is 3 times stronger than anything they could fight. They would need to be... They would need to be level 13 for this to not be deadly. If they're level 20... then yeah, it's just easy. If they're level 20, it's just easy. And I don't... Honestly, I don't know how... It's crazy. 6 level 15 players against an Iron Golem is trivial. Yeah, this is where they're at right now, so... Not XP. Yeah, I'm not doing any XP right now, so... I can create the player party. Level 3. Oh, here we go. So you can actually, like, specifically make... That's pretty cool. So he's got 55 health. Out of 55. Not 155, just out of 55 health. I don't know what his stuff is. Let me look it up. I don't know what any other shit is. I'm a terrible DM. She had such a good picture before. Why did she change it to that? It looks terrible. I gotta let her know that. That looks terrible next time round. So he has a +2 to initiative. He is not level 3, he's level 5. And this is the gang. We're gonna create another player. This is Ashen. He's also a level 5. Nope, not that. Let's take a look at him. Ashen. He's level 5, half health. He has a +4 to initiative. God. +4. And he has 43 health. There we go. There is a third one called Farron. She's level 5, and I don't know what she gets to her +2 attack. Some of these are crazy. That is a +9 to hit, dude. Oh my lord. These guys are dangerous. He has a +10 to sneak too. That is absurd. She gets a +3 to hit. And what is her health? 34. The exact opposite of Ashen's. And that's it. That's our party right there. This is 1 of 3. There we go. 3-3. Yeah, so this is the party. So maybe this helps it be a little bit more specific, I guess, with it. So if I wanted, yeah, if I wanted like a boss, we get rid of the golem. Iron Cobra. That's it? That's... Oh, well, I got it on fucking this. That doesn't help. Cloaker. Challenge rating 8. Oh my god. Here's a cloaker. What does this look like? Giant stingray. Oh, fuck, I remember these. I fought these in Baldur's Gate. Drow Priestess of Loth. It's not even here. It's not even here at all. The Fairy Dragon. Fuck off. Fuck off. Alright, well, obviously that one's not gonna pop up from here, so... What else we got? Fomordian? How do you even say that? Fomorian. Oh, it's ugly. Can we get a translator? Can I translate this, please? I wonder, is there any extensions for like... I wonder if there's like translator extensions. Yeah, here we go. Let's just download viruses. I like that. Yeah, I love viruses. Yeah, there we go. So, I go to this, right? I got my translator here. Auto detect. Shit, I don't even know what to auto detect it to. Let's take all this. We're gonna translate it, please. Okay, so this thing sucks, is what I'm reading. This thing sucks. Shoot, these names are horrible. I'm sorry. What is it? SHOO. It's not even here. What is this from? Volo's Guide to Monsters, which I also have to buy. Volo's isn't even in here. Just turn all these on. Come on. Shuva. There it is. Oh, yo. That actually looks kind of sick. What the hell? Yeah, for whatever reason, these aren't, Yeah, can we get... Let's just do French. Is French in here? I'm pretty sure this is French. I'm not crazy. That looks pretty sick. That looks really sick. What? That doesn't seem right. It says it's rampage is its ability. All right, here let's manage sources. Let's just do the monster manual because that's like the easiest one to keep track of. Because there's so many in here and it's really cool. I really like it, but I just don't think this one's gonna be able to keep up with it. All right, assassin. Level 8. Level 8 assassin. They're all challenge rating 8. So I feel like that's pretty, yeah, it's pretty telling. Now, if I did like a horde, what would a horde of monsters? 10 swarms of insects. Or 14 null. Oh, well, I am saying it. I want it deadly. Trio of monsters. Winterwolf, Orc-Eye Grummish, Silver Dragon Wormling. Rug of Smothering. Yeah, so if we did boss with minions. Lizard King or Queen. And spectators. Yeah, it honestly, it just kind of looks like challenge rating 8 is just where they're at right now. So they're gonna be within this this range here. This is pretty much what we got. So they could, I guess technically they could fight what's his face? Commander Flame at this point, because that's what Chain Devil is. It's just Commander Flame. And he does not have a lot of health either. Oh, here's the Drow Princess of Loth. Summon demon a day. Oh, God. Spirit Naga. This one would be kind of cool. Because I feel like I don't get to use too many, like... I do a lot of, like, really tough dudes. I feel like I don't do enough green... I keep saying this and thinking it says green salad. I got really off track. Act 4. Oh, this is really hard. I honestly have no idea what to do for this. Translate that. Translate that. What does that say? Keep in mind, Paylor is not completely a god. He is living through a human host currently. Okay, so we can't do that one. We literally can't do that one. We can't do that one. Communication. Oh, I thought it said flowers. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Honestly, I don't think I would mind. arc? I don't know. Talavima training arc. So here's what I have in mind. Rico, or no, the gang get caught. Rico and the gang, while how do you spell search? While looking through the rubble, accidentally and figure out the lore of the world, accidentally start a FaceTime with Paylor. Upon getting a direct one-on-one call with Paylor, he threatens them never to come back, or everyone they know will die. Head to Talavima. See, and then that's where I think it gets a little aimless, because they're on this quest to save the world, but they can't even go back to save it. So what do they do about that? I gotta change the music real quick. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm just gonna put on like a Twitch playlist. We're just gonna do this. There we go. How's our stream looking? Almost an hour in, and I've done jack shit. There we go. Okay. This is terrible. Oh God. Yeah, this is pretty rough, man. I'm not even too sure I'm liking this idea either. Fuck it, we ball. We balls? They're gonna head to Talavima. They're gonna meet with the leader of Finterhell, who has bond completely with Felnar? I still don't really like that name, Felnar. It sounds, can you make some names for Felnar, the god of nature and disasters? Because I just, Felnar is too close to Holnar. Felndor? Kalamo, no. I like Felnarath. Felnarath sounds a little bit cool. Felnarath. Because that sounds a bit more... you know? Completely with Felnarath. And... speaks to the group about wanting the end of the dawn and being in loose contact with letting the group be aware of a high elf camp. Oh, my brain is expanding. Farron's character sheet. Backstory. My brother was raided by... She doesn't know who killed her family. It makes so much sense. Camp. He sent to the Dawn ages ago and assumes that they were caught and destroyed. Boom! 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 Oh, perfect. That is so good. They meet with the leader of Finterhell, who is bonding completely with Felnarath, and speaks to the group about wanting to end... He wants to end Pelor. He wants... Wanting the reign... How do you spell reign? Is it with a G? Reign of Pelor to end. Yeah, we'll get some more goddesses in here. We got a lot of guys in here. I'm not against this idea too much. Gather forces. I.e. or just like for example, or gather forces like getting maybe Amarok to, if I could spell Amarok's name, Amarok to join the fight with the High Elves and the Umbra to launch a siege on the Dawn. I don't like. I think that's okay. I think that's a good Act 4. That I think there's a lot that we can get in there, and even having a side story of trying to get Amarok to join the fight. If they come, obviously, and they already know that Finterhell is, or whoever bonded with Felnarath, hates Paylor and wants him gone. Yeah, because they're high elves too, and high elves live for a while. So let me look up. Because if they can live for, 110 years of age. Yeah, I mean, this dude could be 600 and literally, like, know what happened. Like, he could have, like, just been there. Because I don't think... Because I was gonna say, I think they're just elves? Because there's high elves, there's wood elves, they're drow. I think if anything, they're just half elves. I feel like that makes more sense, because I believe, what's his face? Yeah, he's a half elf. So... I think that's solid. I think that's really solid. I like this idea. I'm not super crazy about this idea yet, but I kind of I need an excuse for them to get to Talavima normally. So, and again, I've pretty much in my head just been like, okay, like these guys are, you know. So what's the difference between the gold one and the ancient one? Let me pull this up. What is the difference between these two? Well, I guess this one can swim. Yeah, that's the only difference, is that this one is like more aquatic. Nah, that's okay. And there's solar here, which, yeah, I mean, let me see actually. So if they fight, for example, let me just look up like dragon. Yeah, here we go. So if they fight an ancient red dragon, right, which is kind of what I was thinking this would be. And let's just say that they're level 8. So God damn. What level do they have to be for this to not be fucking horrible for them? This still feels extremely deadly. And they're level 18? Oh, well, it's still it's still counting their fucking party. No wonder. Yeah, if you get 3 level 5 players. Still? Damn. Oh, God. So you're telling me at level fucking 20, that is still gonna be way too hard. So wait. Let's take a look. You are level fucking 20. Deadly is considered 38,000. This is still double that. What would you put then to make that not? You do the other ancient ones, but you can't do the other ones. So again, I think, let's see. They're level 5 right now, and I'm probably gonna bump them up again soon. So that's when they can start fighting some like other ones. But when by the time they're level 8, they're gonna be fighting some pretty tough guys. Man, that's so intimidating thinking about it. But I like the idea. I do like this idea that there is this building, looming attack that's gonna happen soon. Now, if there is, I don't think I told them that there was only 3 that they knew of. One on the right, one in front. There was a map that they looked at in the children's book for the you know, for the whatchamacallit, the Giants Island, Jesus. And they, to their knowledge, there's just 3 continents really. One of them being the Giants Island and the other being, you know, I don't hate this idea. I really don't. And I think it kind of makes sense for this story. So look, they begin, they meet up, they start running around. Again, this was kind of before I knew this was going to be like an actual campaign, so I was kind of just farting around, letting them do whatever. They end up with Wolf Creek, they train with Blackfield, they meet Ashen and Farron. Act 2, they know that they have gods now. They go to Taran, they break a friend out of jail, they go to the Umbra, they go to the Giants Island, they go to Onyx Port, they start planning, they beat Isolde, they beat Vincent, they get on the boat, they go to the fucking place, they go there, they learn all this stuff. Once they learn all this stuff, they accidentally send a message to Paylor. Paylor might have a one-on-one direct call with them, basically like, hey, if you come back, I'm going to destroy everything. So they might go to the other continent, Talabima, where they'll meet Finterhell, and I keep saying Finterhell like that's the person. They'll go to the town of Finterhell, and they'll meet whoever's bonded with Felnarath, and they will talk about wanting to end Paylor, and they'll tell the group about the High Elf camp, and they'll gather their forces to go fight Paylor. Now there is Amarok, who is a god that is still there. He's not been sealed. He's just straight up full god that is out there. And getting Amarok to join the fight and the Umbra to go against them would be great. And then Act 5 would be war against the Dawn. And then I think at that point it'd be pretty self-explanatory. This might be the end. Man, it's so quick. That's been a real issue in this campaign, is that everything just feels so like how do I drag this out, you know? Like, how do I drag this fucking story out for another 10 sessions, you know? Like, it just doesn't make sense, because once they get to Talavima, I don't, again, if he is directly confronting them, Paylor is directly confronting them, is like, hey, I know you're at that fucking island, and I know if you fucking come back, I'm gonna kill everyone here on this continent to make sure that you guys are dead. Then they're like, oh shit, well now we definitely can't go back. So they're gonna go over to Talavima, and that whole time it's like, I just don't know. I don't know how they would do it. I don't know how they do it. And I don't think I've picked a god yet for what you might call it, Amarok yet. Yes, this is it. No, I think it was a silver dragon is what it was, an ancient silver dragon, because they have cold breath. Yep. Let me look this up real quick. No, not a dick calculator, a dice calculator. Jesus. I actually really like this website. It's a lot easier to use than most of them. So 15d8 is kind of crazy. That is kind of nutty. So let's analyze it. So you, again, on average, you're looking at 67. But if you roll high enough, you can do 97 damage. So yeah, and we do crit damage. Yeah, I mean that could insta kill anyone. And the thing is about this guy too is that he gets multi attack. You can use Frightful Presence too, which here it is. Crazy. 2d10 plus 10. Let's just do the math here. 2d10 plus 10. So wait, let's take a look. Let's take a look. So it gets 1 bite, 2 claws. So if they piss Amarok off, right? This is what's gonna happen. 26 damage. And it has a plus 17. It's going to hit, like, no matter what. And then you get 2d6 plus 10, I believe it was. Yeah. So let's add 12 and 15. That's 53 damage, even for Rico. Even for fucking Rico, that would be, again, and if you divide that by 2. So you're still taking at least 27 damage from its first attack. Its first attack. And that's not considering it's got paralyzing breath with a 24 constitution saving throw, which I don't think any of them could win that. So, like, let's do, because I always go to Rico just because he's, like, one of the toughest guys out of the group. So he has a plus 3. If he rolled anything but a nat 20, he would fail that. I mean, it's just instant death. Yeah, unless it's a nat 20, frozen. Unless Farron, yeah, definitely not winning that one. Yeah, they would 100% do that. And again, it has 3 legendary actions and it has 3 legendary resistances too. So it can do even more. That is crazy. And again, you have to remember it's got a plus 11, plus 11, plus 16, plus 7. It's got fucking 500 health. And again, this would be Triton for sure. I just think this is a no-brainer. Yeah, I mean, the Kraken's pretty cracked too, but I mean, this is crazy. Now, if we did an adult silver dragon, you're still looking at the same thing. It's just a little weaker. It's got a little bit less health, and it does a little bit less damage, too. So you're still looking at a really strong, like, oh my god, I just fucking spit all over my screen. You're still looking at a stupidly strong creature, right? Like, even a young silver dragon is still really, really strong. I'm pretty happy with this. I do think Amarok should be an ancient silver dragon, though, for sure. Now, if it was like a 50D 8 plus 2, what would that be? Let's analyze it. Yeah. So, you know, 1D 100. Yeah, that you have a 1% chance of hitting all of these. But if you add a plus 1, how does that change it? Not at all. Plus 10? Does that change it at all? No, your average is still 60. Okay, if it's a 2D 100, how does that change it? Yeah, you're still pretty much getting. You have a 0% chance of rolling a 200. Now, if I had like a 4. Yeah, see, it's just 2. So if I did like a 8D 100, this is your average. It's 403. I think it's interesting just how people do it. Like, here's boom, and then you've still got a curve, and it's still like gonna be impossible to roll 75. But I think that's a really fun website just to mess around with, honestly. But we've got all of these things here. What is the Demi-Lich? I keep saying this. What is this? Lava Dust, Energy Drain, Foul Curse, Howl, Life Drain. I gotta throw this in the translator here. I wish you could, like, translate the page. I wish it. I mean, is there a way to. Let's turn this off. Let's get more extensions. Let's look at some translators. I'm gonna ask. Not even gonna ask. Oh my god, there's so many. I think we'll just use this, it's fine. If I have to, I can always just fucking do it that way, but... $300, god. Some of these guys are crazy. I always like really looking at the super strong ones. Oh, that's kind of sick. What is this? Is it like a dust elemental? Alcohol. I'm just looking at D&D monsters. I think this is good. I think this is solid. As far as like an actual session for Sunday, I can figure that out off stream. But I think the basic story structure that this is not terrible. I think this is pretty good. So, enough farting around. We'll leave it here for today, and I pray to God that this fucking works. So, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, guys. Yeah. Thanks for coming, y'all.